This is Neptune All Night, coming to you from Philadelphia, from WHYY, and with images from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, bringing you up to date on what Voyager is showing us about the farthest reaches of our solar system, and also learning what it is that Voyager has been seeing since it was first launched from planet Earth in 1977. With pictures from space and voices from Earth, this is Neptune All Night.
What is he going to do now?
Here's the latest picture from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Jesko von Puttkamer, can you recognize this?
It looks like a partial picture only, so I don't really know what it is right now. It just came in, I guess, some 10 minutes ago, but I don't recognize it.
Could it be the edge of Neptune and the black being space? It's just would it be a close-up of a part of the planet? Maybe it's just too early to tell.
I think it's looking for rings. It's still searching for rings. That's Triton. Now we know it. That's Neptune's largest moon.
And that's the and it's the pictures have come in right in schedule.
That came
according
in just
to the
about
program
6 minutes ago. They need about 5 to 6 minutes to process the picture at JPL. The picture comes in compressed form, and then it has to go through a computer to get the form we see it here on the TV screen.
All right. Mike Weilbacher from the Franklin Institute.
Unfortunately, we're seeing black and white images of Triton. Triton is turning out to be a lovely moon. It's pink and blue, pinkish in general, and blue towards the equator. The pink perhaps being from discoloration of ice by radiation. Triton is giving us some surprises as well. Triton is turning out to be smaller and brighter and colder than we originally thought. When Voyager was launched in 1977, I believe Triton was thought to be the 3rd or 4th largest moon in the solar system if you rank them in order of size. And I believe now it's even smaller than our own moon, so that would make it like number 7 on the moon hit list. So it's a smaller moon than we originally thought it was when Voyager was first launched.
It's also very unusual because it goes in a retrograde, in a backwards motion around Neptune, which is a puzzle.
One of the aspects of this Neptune All Night that people around here, the table in Philadelphia, are interested in is hearing from you, who might be calling in at the 800 number with your questions for the panel this evening. And we might be hearing music coming from celestial spheres, wherever they may be. And also Mike Weilbacher, who does a kids' radio show on science here in Philadelphia. You might have a trivia question?
Oh, I certainly do. Yeah, when I science guy on Kids Corner, America's live radio show for kids. Call in 1-800-FLY-OVER. Let's try this one. How many Neptune years have passed since James Monroe was president in 1824?
How many what?
How many Neptune years?
How many Neptune years?
You were on the planet Neptune. How many years in Neptune time have passed since James Monroe was president in 1824?
Well, while somebody might be able to figure it out just like that, I'm sure, somewhere in this country tonight. But in the meanwhile, do we have another phone call that we can take?
How many orbits?
Jesko.
How many orbits has Neptune completed since its discovery?
Do you know the answer to that?
Not even the first one yet.
Not even the first one yet.
Oh, no, this is an interesting point here.
Why is
the planet was discovered in what, 1848?
Yeah.
And since 1848, it has not yet made one complete orbit around the sun.
That's right.
So we are still in one Neptune year.
Well, we still don't know. We still don't know whether it's going to complete that orbit.
No. do you have doubts?
It knows.
The point being that it takes Neptune 165 years to complete one orbit around the sun. So in the time since that discovery has not been 165 years yet. So we have not seen it orbit the sun once.
Incidentally, with regard to that Triton picture we see here, some scientists actually prefer it in black and white because the resolution is so much higher. Once you start processing it in color, you have to overlay a number of pictures, of filter pictures, and it tends to smear out the detail. So for some purposes, a black and white picture is preferable than to the color picture.
Now, Jessica, Triton has an atmosphere, does it not?
It definitely has. It's got methane, that's why it's so bluish, and hydrogen.
And we'll learn more about the scientific aspects of this after we hear more about the Voyager mission and the design of it itself, with an interview with Ira Flato and his guest.
Charlie Colhase is mission design manager. That means you more or less helped design or in charge of designing the whole Voyager mission, right?
Well, yes, since actually December